No, it's actually pretty poor. Is that what it is? That what it just says? It hasn't restarted. Okay. One last test then. So yeah, if you hit the big end stream button, even though you can reuse all the settings straight away, it still counts as a completely separate video. So you need a separate link and so on. Yeah. So no, that's not an idea. I think it's just understanding how it works, and that's specific to YouTube. Okay, I'll send you one more link then. I haven't got a Twitch account, so that's why otherwise I'd post it on that. Because it's obviously, to be fair, it's better aimed at streamers than YouTube. Nah, but I've already given Amazon already have my details for sure. Details for stream. I'm not exactly planning on becoming a streamer anyway at the moment. If I were, maybe different. I'm just curious to see what the latest is like. So if I don't you open up a new. Well, no, it's your profile on my Switch. Oh. Hmm. Yeah, but I can't sound like you. You have to talk. You have to talk. Unless you're doing literally a long play or let's play video, which isn't a stream. You record that and then you post it. If you're streaming, though, you need to be interactive, and even if you don't have a camera, you need to speak to people. Because that's the attraction, isn't it? People speak to you or ask you to do things, or when you set the rules. So there's some where you say, I don't want any backseat gaming. You can comment and stuff. You can laugh at them. You know, get like no spoilers. And others where basically you for whatever advice you like. Some streamers literally make a name for being bad at games because it's funny to see how bad they are when they know they're bad. Did you get that second link? Huh? It'll be the later one, the one that came later. Or the one that's got a different link. Yeah. You don't, I don't know. Okay, hold on. Right, so I'm going to press the button and I'm going to count and see how long it takes for me. So I'm going to move to the next line of text and start counting. Okay. Tell me what it shows up. So some button. Now. That's better. That's about 10. That's about 9 seconds. It's 5 seconds on my preview. It should be. Hold on. Let me check. Oh no, there's no music. This bit doesn't have music. You should just be able to hear Luigi's cart. I've got the headset on and now I can't hear you. So that's brilliant, that is. Hold on. Could you hear me through the video?
Okay. When you headset, it's a bit better. When you don't have the headset on, you can't hear you talk.
Oh, I'd hope so. Yeah. For the stream, it's a headset mic.
Oh, okay, I can hear the game sound up there. They're quite low.
That's because it's actually very quiet anyway. It's just a slight from his little cart.
Yeah, the lag is a bit better, but being better now. Let's go.
It's the Mario Kart from Mario Kart, but it's made of paper. I do love the artwork in this game. So, you know, it was funny because there's a part in here where you're like collecting treasures and stuff, and they're supposed to be gemstones, but they're paper beads made exactly the way you made those paper beads. And I kind of stopped and went, that's a paper bead. I know what that is. Nobody else knows what that is, but I know why they've used a paper bead. It was quite, yeah. Oh God, I can hear my voice coming through your phone. I sound so weird. Yeah, I can see the chat and I can even type things here. But if it's not showing up for you, I'm not sure why. Jump, 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 jump. Little foil on the doors for metal. What I'll do is, because even when they get turned into videos, it still keeps the chat replay. So it'll be interesting to see if it shows up for me as well. I mean, there'll only be two lines, but maybe. But that seems a bit weird. I'll have to do a bit of digging on that. Yeah, you can't change it once it's running. I don't. Oh, can you? Hold on. There goes the fire alarm. Okay, it's now public. Did it? Or did?
maybe refresh the page, reload. Because maybe that changes the
Okay, yeah, it's no longer private. Hey, there we go. There's the chat box.
Hey. Okay, so you don't get chat on.
Let's go. Great channel to join chat. Ah, other channel.
What did it say? Create a channel to join chat. No, that doesn't.
It doesn't. Oh my god! It doesn't recognise my YouTube channel.
That doesn't make any sense. You don't. You just need to be a viewer. Anybody can type into the chat.
If I create a new channel, I want the channel, this profile, to be my crafting channel. Mates or something like that. He wants me to create a new channel now. He's not having it. I can't chat. Oh my god, and he doesn't. I did it on the laptop. If I was doing it on the PC, you might recognise my. But I'm not logged into my Gmail on the PC. Oh, for fuck's sake! Yeah, it's because you sent the Gmail link onto Gmail.
Oh, basically, your account has to be activated within YouTube. It's probably because you've actually got a G Suite logon, not a normal Google. It's not a personal Google account. It's a company Google account. Technically, yeah, because you're paying them to host the email, aren't you?
But why does it? Why is it I've never logged onto here
As yeah, it doesn't. There'll be nothing. You'll just be like basically anyone who has a Google account and logs into YouTube gets a channel page. There's just nothing on it, right? So that's what it'll be doing. It'll be setting up your blank channel page. You don't have to use it. You don't have to point anybody to it. It doesn't exist for the most part, but you need it to interact with the with some parts of YouTube.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This YouTube channel needed to be. I want it to be my crafting channel.
Yeah.
It leaves, isn't it?
Yeah, but you can always finish setting it up later. Or you don't have to do it if you don't want to. You can leave it if you like. Yeah, don't worry about that. Just close it and go back to the stream. Reload the page and.
It's still streaming. Thank you. Hey. You know?
Yep. Oh no.
Oh god.
That's not right. Something looks a bit wrong.
Not the latest.
Ooh, Well, this all sounds a bit indoctrinated.
Goodbye. You know who I am, or come on.
Do you know how many times I've rescued you?
Don't care. Just have a memory of that.
I'm not just a plumber, I'm your plumber. I found this. Ooh.
Why are these turtles friendly?
I don't know. Maybe there's a peace treaty when there's a festival on. I suppose even enemies want to enjoy a good party now and then. Oh, well, there we go. See, even if you stomped me, it would be an honour. That's a bit. Yeah. Okay. Well, this isn't disturbing at all. I'm thinking it probably wasn't too hard to do a lot of the artwork for the actual characters, since they're just flat drawings, aren't they? Is it weird? You're getting an echo from me on the phone and the stream, or are you just listening to the stream?
Well, yeah. Sound settings sorted out. I reckon it's screwed.
Nope. Yeah, that's not scary. Sure, fine. No. Nope. I'm gonna. Oh, much better.
We've got a hammer.
Can I use that instead?
Sometimes I think this is what
I guess the answer's nothing. Hit everything. Oh,
they hold it for 1,000-fold
I guess we're gonna find out because I've got no choice. Okay.
What the fuck?
It's motion controls. And swipe. It's alright, I've got a hammer.
Hammer.
Hand holding much. Do you get points for stating the obvious?
So you're gonna go to the interdimensional wall.
That's just a hole. Oh. Yeah, but it stopped. Something's going on. Haha, Bowser. Well, that got slightly scary. No, those are the normal paper baddies being turned into these folded ones. So they're all being folded up. Oh, well. This little one seems to know what's going on.
No.
Really? Okay. Fine, fine. Not as well as he hoped. Let me guess, it's behind the boxes. Oh, this thing again. Yoop. Really, you're going to explain what a save point is? I just, I think there's a limit to how much hand holding and over explaining you should do. This is actually true. This is true. The difficulty suddenly ramps up. Nobody makes Bowser walk on his face. I mean, obviously they did, but they're not going to get away with it. I think he's a bit pride's hurt a little bit. Use the hammer again. Nice. I think there's emotes and things for this. Ooh, what's going on? Well, duh. Well, he doesn't look so friendly. Well, I guess when everyone's under attack, you know, join forces. It's actually fitting to be fairly common in the RPG games because there's been a few. There's a couple of different RPG type Mario games. Yeah, so this is a really weird combat system. It's more puzzle than anything. Yeah, so the idea is if you line them up, you get a bonus and you can take them all out at once. So the real aim is actually to group up enemies by with a sliding puzzle. There we go. Boom. There we go. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. Dunk, 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 dunk. It gets more complicated. Actually, I'll before I stop this stream, I can show you how complicated it gets pretty quickly. We line them up. And this time we use the conveniently placed mallet that we found earlier. Okay, hold on. I don't know when this. Let's see when this next saves. I'll show you. He's got emo hair. Well, it's made from boxes. It's not origami. It's just boxes. It's cardboard boxes. You can see little bits of paper folded into boxes and things. That's the clown card. I love the fact they can't because they're 2D. They can't actually run forward and back. So when they're running towards or further away, it's Oh no. Oh no. Don't think the hammer's going to help with that. Oh, it's funny you should mention that. It's funny you should mention that as well. They've gone very meta on the humour in this one. Yeah. Got any problems? Throw paper at it, it'll go away. Yeah, sure, that's how life works. I just want to just keep an eye out and tell me if you see the saving logo. Well, the game auto saves as well as having save points. So, no, want more. Give me more. Squash everything. Do I have to do the sound effects? Yeah. It hurts. Ta-da! 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 Because of the delay, yeah? Get 'em, I'm crazy, making weird sounds. What do you think? Hammer or pull? That's Olivia. She's stuck head first in the ground. Hammer or pull? No, she doesn't react. Yeah. Yes, but it's Mario. Mario's not supposed to be a bad guy, is he?
Yeah. He's also not smart.
He's a man of few words, that's for sure.
I mean, even your, he keeps rescuing Princess Peach with no such as cake.
He sometimes gets a cake. Yeah, for all I know, flour and sugar could be very rare in this world, and it could actually be a very valuable thing. Could cake? I don't know. I don't think it's worth trying to make any sense of Mario. It's not exactly a deep, involving world, is it?
He got a mushroom.
Outer crust, like a pie.
He has to follow the ribbon.
Well, he's used the ribbons to do something, to wrap up the castle and move it, so I guess so. How super observant of you. Oh, they're streamers.
Oh God, yeah, but
Ah, there we are. Right, so... Hmm. Right, so this is more akin to what actually happens later on. So first off, boss battles, it's the other way around. They're in the middle, you're on the outside. Then you have to play this sliding challenge, and you've got I've got items to give me lots of extra time, but you've got a time limit on all this as well. happens. Like I said, it's very weird. Like every other Paper Mario and Mario and Luigi game have had a very similar, basically just turn-based battles, right? Like your typical RPG. And then for some reason they just did this. Like, okay. Oh yeah, all these toads in the audience, by the way, they're ones you've rescued throughout the game. Yeah, so the more you rescue, the more they fill up the audience, and they all shout stuff. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes they're quite rude as well. So they say stuff that's context sensitive, like like, why didn't you block? All sorts of stuff. It's quite funny. Lots of charm in the game, but it's a bit, yeah, I don't know. Oh shit, that's not gonna work. I did that wrong. Well, yeah, like I said. Do you want to leave it there then? He said, "Oh, it doesn't look too hard." Oh, actually, yeah, let me show you this one anyway, because this one's actually kind of fun, because it was relates to something else you said as well. Right, yeah, this is more. This is just the beginning. It's just a bit of setup on this fight to begin with. Yeah, you can't attack him up close. You have to attack from the second ring out when he grabs you. He does, but that's just his counter. That's just his retaliation. His attack. Here we go. It's rock paper scissors. Right. Just waiting for him to change. Come on, come on, come on. Why is he not doing anything? Oh, no! Nearly missed it. Okay. Oh, no, that's good. He switched at the last minute. So, yeah, it took a bit of experimenting when I did this first time. So, because it looks like he's telegraphing what he's going to do, but he changes randomly. So you have to pick the right symbol. The symbol on the floor tells you what you're doing. Hey, and if you win, you get to do this. It's really simple once you figure it out, but I admit it's kind of fun. I think he just changed there, so I'm not. So the arrows are Mario follows them. That's because I'm usually just going straight ahead because it's pretty simple, this fight. But essentially, so if I walk onto that green arrow in front of me in the bottom left, I'll be going all the way around until I hit another arrow, and then I follow that arrow until I hit another arrow. So the arrows move me around until you hit another something that does something. So in this case, these rock paper scissors icons which get you to play rock paper scissors. So the idea is you rearrange the board to make sure you end up going where you want to go. But it gets complicated because you can get hazards and things that block you, or like one. Yeah, in one fight he sets light to random squares, so you have to make sure you. Oh dear. Get a long time to guard. Yeah, so he sets light to squares, so you have to try and navigate around them or move them out of the way. Oh, I remember now. It's because he's watching you, so you start having to. You have to catch it. You have to make sure he doesn't know which square you've landed on. So you have to go behind him. That should do it. In a real fight, you can ask the audience for help. They jump in and they do stuff like throw things at the enemy, give you items, or they can do stuff where they draw like a laser pointer for you, so it draws out your path, so you can see exactly where you're going to end up without having to figure it out. Makes it easier. So, but yeah, there we go. Okay. So the audio's coming through though. So I'll get some screenshots of the settings then and send them to you, and then you can try taking the video and see if it comes out okay.
So now we know
The chat, yeah. Way too many emotes in that list. Oh yeah, there's loads, and you can import custom ones for your own channel and stuff. Oh, I can show you. I think there's one nearby. slightly more complicated battles. Come on. Okay, well this isn't difficult at all. That was hard. No, I was hoping we'd get a slightly more complicated battle, but to be fair, this is very near. This level is very near the beginning of the game, so okay, yeah. So it starts to get a little bit more awkward. So you have to combine. You've only got a limited number of moves, you see. So I can only make 2 moves. So I'm doing one to slide in and one to spin it round. But yeah, bringing in the toads works like this. Hold on. Oh no, that's the wrong thing. Wrong button. This button. Yeah, they don't come in for free. You have to pay them. In this case, they solved it for me, so even easier. Yeah, but they are literally the weakest enemies in the game. Yeah, pretty much. It's just basically telling you don't get hit. The dangerous ones are later on, like ones you can't jump on because they've got spikes. And towards the end of the game, even if you use your strongest weapons, they take more than 1 hit anyway. So even if you line them up, unless you've spent and bought some expensive items, you're not going to take them all out in 1 round. You'll take damage and stuff. But, yeah, it's alright. Like I said, it's a charming little game. It's not hard at all. It holds your hand a lot. And like there's like some not quite platforming bits, but there's like in the world puzzles and sections, and in some of those where, for example, you know, like the typical kind of platforming puzzle where you have to jump across in a certain pattern and avoid bad tiles. If you fail it enough times, it just lights up and tells you the route. It's actually quite clever. So what it does this kind of reverse thing. So it does. So let's set the scene. You're in a tunnel. There's loads of tiles. You have to obviously go in a certain route. They blink from the top down to tell you what the path is, and then you have to remember what it was and do it in reverse. If you fail, it blinks again, but this time it blinks the right way round from the bottom up. And if you fail again, it just lights them up. So, yeah. What are you looking at? Okay. Yeah, okay. I guess that's it.
So,